Good evening. Today we are introducing ourselves and our podcast. My name is Dala.
And I'm Heebs.
And this is Life as We Know It. We are a storytelling / comedy / stoner /
Just basically come
life
sit with us.
Stories.
While we smoke.
Yeah.
Smoke a couple joints, talk about just the most random shit.
Things to make you laugh.
You agree with us.
We want you to be happy beings. Is what we really want.
Just random ass shit. Why not, right?
Why not? So, to start it off slowly for you, we are best friends, best acquaintances, best bro-sifs.
10 years strong.
Yeah. Numero unos. A decade strong. Isn't that fucking insane, actually, if you think about it?
That is. I feel like 2021, we're hitting a decade. Like, that's our year. Yeah.
It is, actually.
A little anniversary.
That's crazy. So, to start it off, we've been best friends for about 10 years now. This year would be our 10th year. We met in junior high in a small little city in Alberta, Canada. And if you don't know what that is, then good.
Redneck County. Yeah. But, in junior high is probably the first I've ever been asked my opinion on Dala, What I said, all innocent in my little,
in your little 12-year-old brain.
Thing, yeah. I was like, she's nice, but, she swears too much. Nowadays, I don't fucking care, it's part of my vocabulary. It's my autocorrect system.
If it wasn't a word, if it wasn't meant to be used, it wouldn't be a word,
That's what I'm saying. Why is it there if we can't use it?
We have a right to our speech. Always.
That's a freedom I signed up for.
I hope you didn't have to sign up for it.
No.
Yeah, so we met in junior high. I was a little hellraiser. How old were we? We were probably, 13 years old? We were 13 years old. And 13. What were you doing at 13?
Fuck, buddy, if I'm not swearing, I guess,
Apparently. I was though, so that you already know what I was doing.
Anything I did at fucking 13, I was like, it was probably the stupidest shit ever, if I even knew.
Same. I don't know, it's like, I just remember being 13 and I was such a little fucking, I don't know, I was very prissy, I feel. So, I don't even...
Yeah, you were a girly
I was a girly girl. I went from, being a boy in elementary to junior high and being, a fucking Paris Hilton. It was such a transition. It was such a transition. It was so weird. I don't know. And then I hit high school and I was also girly. And then after high school, I just kind of really did not care. I just kind of started dressing more casual.
I think I was just always boyish. But, more on the sweats, man. Sweats were my shit.
I'm a real boy!
No, but for in the fact that, sweats were, my go-to fit, for any age, literally you can say a random age and all sweats were there for me. Yeah. Whereas, some girls, they would see a pair of sweats and they'll be like, oh my god,
6 months old, though? I bet your mom had you up in dresses all the time.
Had me all beautiful and shit. I guess
beautiful and shit.
I guess young age where before I started dressing myself,
Yeah.
That's when I
started.
What
age did you start dressing yourself?
I would say 8.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd say 8 is about that age where you kind of get your own sense of style.
7, you're kind of picking out your pajamas.
I don't know, actually. I'd say maybe even at 6. Because that's what my sisters are that's what they did. They were that age and they started dressing themselves.
I would say 7, 8 for me though.
Yeah.
Just for the sole fact that if I'm chilling at home, going to play outside, I'll be picking my own fit, right? But if I'm going out,
your mom's picking it.
Yeah, my mom's picking
yeah, exactly.
That one, I think mom's picking my fit.
Yeah.
I think that was till I was 9.
And then you started doing it. Okay.
Yeah, and then but playing outside,
I literally don't even remember ever if I don't remember not having to pick my own clothes. I think I always did. honestly. And, like, that's actually something I don't recall. I don't ever recall having not to pick my own clothes.
Like someone else pick them?
No, I always picked them.
That's
I don't ever remember nobody else picking my clothes, honestly. I used to pick everything because when I was like younger, like 5 years old, like until I was 5 years old, almost 6, I was an only child. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was like a good little bit to be an only child.
That little spoiled one.
Yeah, so I mean, I'd say that's the best part of being the oldest is like you get a little chunk of like your own little, you know, like being the best
like
kid.
All to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like spoiled. You're like, yeah, that's my only kid and shit. And then, bam!
Another
5
one.
more.
You're like, what the fuck is that? Holy fuck.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
Trash. I mean, you and your sister are so close together. It doesn't. There's not really there was no gap for her.
A couple of years. Yeah.
How old? What's the difference? 3 years?
4.
4?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
3 to 4. It's like 3.75.
Like 3.5.
Yeah, I would say 3.75. Just
okay. If you want to be fucking exact, Einstein.
Like I don't want to. Like I'm feeling like a 4 is like too far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 4. Like I'm like 4 is like a reach kind of.
Mm-hmm.
You know. But yeah, 3 years. That's not a lot. She probably can't even recollect half of that.
No. I don't think so. I don't think anybody can.
You are one of the middle children, that's all I gotta say.
The thing is for me is I'm a middle child, one, and of course my brother's a middle child as well, but he's a boy, so I'm just there for him, you know, like
but like you
my
guys are just there together.
Have me to have the rest, you know.
You guys are just there together though, and I feel like maybe that's why you're so boyish, right?
I guess I was closest with my brother.
I was closest.
Like
with,
I used to.
I was closest with my dad until I was like older, and I think that's why I was so boyish. Because I remember watching like car shows with that guy, and like just every dad thing you can think of. But yeah, being a child was
tomboy for life.
Good stuff. Also that. I think I would probably be a tomboy most of my life. Like, don't get me wrong, I know how to, dress up and be a girl.
Switch it up, yeah.
But
you can't say the same for me.
I'd say 90% of the time I'm looking like a dude. For the most part. If I didn't have boobies and a butt, then you probably wouldn't be able to tell.
Be like, who the hell is
They'd be like, who's that guy over there?
Me too. I've even been called sir before too. Like,
oh my god, actually?
I know. But I was wearing like a beanie and a hoodie over it, so like,
yeah, I guess
you're gonna see a boy. I'm all eyebrows.
Oscar the Grouch looking motherfucker.
That's why I wasn't too mad. I was like, hey, wait a minute.
You're like, actually, like, understandable.
Should just go back in with my hair down and be like...
So what? Maybe you're just a dude with long hair.
He's like, hey man, nice hair. Fuck. We do this thing where we just randomly break out in an accent, and it could be like anything, and like
it could be any accent.
We plan it too. It just happens. It just happens, mate. So if you hear that, it's not a third person.
Everybody does it. I think everybody does it, I'll be honest.
That's what I'm saying.
I actually think everybody does that.
I hope people hear me out in public and think, oh, yo, she's Australian. She's British.
Yeah, they hear you for that split second, and then they're like, oh, shit.
Like, gorgeous.
But like, wow, they're like, wow, look at that. What do they call it fucking in Australia? It's not a Betty. It's is it a Sally?
I want to say, yeah, Sally.
They're like, wow, look at that Sally.
I'm gonna have to look into this.
It's like, you know how like Americans are like, wow, she's a Betty. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like, wow, she's a Betty. Okay, that's America.
That's a lassie?
No, yes. that's in Ireland.
Okay, yeah.
Damn, look at that lassie. How do you holler at a shawty in that accent? Like honestly, tell me your best pickup line in an accent right now. Tell me.
Hello.
Why'd you make direct eye contact with me?
I think in the zone, man. You're the only thing in here. Where's your cat? Let me holler at him. Hello, shorty. Did it hurt? When you fell from heaven. You freaking angel.
You freaking...
I don't know what accent that was.
But it was good.
It was maybe
It was
British.
fulfilling. Like, potentially.
She's a little saucy from each of the...
She's bilingual. Alright? She's multinational.
She's multi-ethnic.
She's Miss Universe.
Mm.
Oh, by the way, did you finish Chaos? Chilling Adventures of Sabrina?
Oh, yeah.
You finished it?
Yeah, I feel like they...
I was like...
cliffhanger. I'm like, yo, she died, hey? And
she died.
Nick
Spoilers, by the way,
followed
if you
her.
didn't watch this.
Oh, yeah.
If you plan
Spoilers.
on watching it, spoilers. But, yeah, she fucking dies.
Yeah.
They die.
Yeah,
like, she dies, but not only her, like, her other self.
Like, I low-key didn't know if I should cry or not. I'm like,
I don't know. I
like,
don't know how. Okay, but I'll say the one thing I was like pissed about was like the void. I'm like, okay, that wasn't fucking scary.
that was dumb as shit. I know. It was like,
A white
it just says
white
the void.
blank
It literally said
thing
the
with
void.
all the fucking universes or whatever it was. I don't know. They were saying that potentially HBO Max is gonna save that series, but I feel like they'll recast it and redo it. Don't you think?
I think they should just.
But
leave
I
it
think
as
HBO
is.
would do it better because HBO makes Euphoria.
Oh, Euphoria was good.
Yeah, and they made
highly recommend.
The Sopranos, I think they made also.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, yes, also. There's like a bunch of shows that they do very well, you know, it's hard to name a bunch.
But yeah, for your company.
Yeah. Fuck Donald Trump.
Just put that's what we support. So, I'm sorry to the people that offends.
We're not even American.
You listen to through
Yeah,
all this,
but actually, though, think about this.
We're not American.
Have you seen what's been happening in the White House in America? How are you Americans
this is
feeling
of
about
the
that?
eve. We are recording this, so of course, like, it won't be. But yeah, we're recording it on the eve where the bunch of Trump supporters stormed the Capitol.
Isn't that called, like, the White House?
I don't know, honestly. It's like, it's one of the government buildings in the U.S. And,
was it?
long
Was it the
story
White House?
short, it's fucking wild.
What the fuck was it?
Was
then?
it the White House?
I don't know.
Because isn't the White House like? Well, that's where the president lives. No way in fucking hell they're gonna get into that.
So,
Then, I don't know.
it was all
Trump
Trump
that
supporters.
was their daddy Trump. You know,
Yeah.
they're not gonna go to the White House. They went to. They kept on calling it the Capitol. This is like Canadian views on this, guys.
The storming of Bastille.
So if you're sitting there thinking this girl's dumb, probably I don't know much about the state's government. But anyways, they were calling this place a Capitol. That's where they're counting the electoral votes for fucking Biden because they literally think it's like fraudulent. Like
Yeah, that's okay. That shit has been wild. They're
like he's literally
Trump
playing
won.
like he's playing like that one kid when you play soccer and you'd be like, oh, you're cheating, you know?
Yeah.
Like just trying to get some shit out of it.
And they're like, Trump won. He stole votes or whatever. And it's like, how?
Like,
How
you
is he
do
stealing
that?
votes?
They found
Okay, but
every
think about
excuse.
this. Trump was still president when the election went on, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're like, oh, they
still
fucked up the
is.
votes. Okay, so then why are they like, yo, they fucked up the votes? He's the president,
Go
so
do
you're
some
saying
shit.
Donald Trump fucked up the election?
He didn't. It doesn't make no sense.
That literally
but
does not
yeah.
make sense.
They literally like once you hear it on the news nowadays, like on Canadian news, guys. But yeah, they say like, oh, falsely accusing, like misvote, you know, like miscount and shit like
so
that.
weird.
Like Trump is just he's a fucking scapegoat, yo.
I'm sorry to say it, but America sucks.
You got those people following orders,
Sucks
if you
that
know what I
they're-
mean.
They're our neighbors too, and that's that's the shitty part about it is
Like,
because
that shit
if
pop
they're
up
going to
there.
war, we're going to war.
I know, Canada
You know
would
what
be
I'm
like,
saying?
no.
Canada's
Like,
I don't want to.
to.
Fuck. That's so shitty because we have no choice. We literally have zero fucking choice. We have to do it. Or people are gonna like start running away. But where are you gonna think about it? Where are you gonna run away to? Although all of the world is like occupied.
Like, I think it'll be like America v. America.
Yeah, I can see a civil war breaking out there, actually.
Yeah. That's what
I seen today that,
yeah.
like, the Simpsons predicted that 2021 there was gonna be...
Yo, fuck off with that Simpsons shit.
Yeah, that shit scares you now, right? Like...
it's too far. Like...
It's too much.
Like, the last 2 times we were like, yo, that's... Okay,
what's his name? Matt Groening or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, everybody thinks he's a time traveler. And honestly, I don't fucking doubt it, because did you see how many... There was this one video, I forget who made it, but, like, props to that guy. He did his research, watched probably every fucking episode of The Simpsons, which is crazy, because they are the longest running TV show. Did you know that?
Man.
They have, like, 30-something seasons.
Holy.
Yeah.
God damn.
But, yeah, like, there are so many things they predicted. They predicted coronavirus. They predicted Trump becoming president. They predicted, just a bunch of shit. Something about a monkey. Some, like, just a bunch of crazy things that you would, like, never think that a fucking like TV show is gonna... Yeah, like, it's so insane. And
like, where'd that shit come from?
They even predicted, like, how, like, technology was gonna be and shit, you know?
Yeah.
And it's insane, but anyways, yeah, I seen this thing and it just said, you know, 2020 is the year.
You know what? This is our chance at fame, because the world's ending, guys.
So help us out.
So, yeah.
We want to be famous.
Love us, heart us, like us.
Heart us and like us, and we'll...
Subscribe, follow, do all that.
rate, comment, subscribe.
Send love,
You're an OG internet user if you remember the word subscribe. Like, do you remember, like, Spotterman?
Oh, that was like a whole ass language.
That was like...
It's like, please, no.
Spotterman was, like, a good era. It was, like, a good time.
I don't like the dumbest shit that made you laugh. That's why shit like that still makes me laugh, like, to this day. Like, but you can put the stupidest shit ever.
And you're like, that's
and I'll be like,
hilarious.
Fuck, I'm literally crying.
Spotterman was like...
Spotterman. Those, like, poorly drawn memes.
He was one of the OGs. I remember they had one for, like, Hagrid, too, from Harry Potter. And
We're like, Harry, you're a wizard. And he's like, no.
He's like, I'm a what? Oh, fuck. How old were we when that era was around, what, like 14?
That was probably, yeah. Yeah, 15? I would say like 14, 15, like when we started using the internet.
Holy, that's like so young if you think about it. And we were like on our bad bitch shit. We were already badass
I don't know about you, I was a little nerdy ass.
When you were 15?
Like, when I was 15, no, I was a bad bitch.
When you were 14,
sure.
no. When you were 14, what? We were in grade 10, right? We were 14 in grade 10?
Yeah.
I think something like that, yeah. But yeah.
Yeah,
you were a badass little kid when you got to grade 10. You were worse than me.
I did, man. No, I feel like for me, it was like fucking grade 8. I just started.
Started what?
Going down.
That's when we met, bro.
I didn't even getting downhill like that. But no, I think that like just junior high just made me more of like a you know, a class monkey, you know, class jokester. Yeah. Just started, you know, yeah. It was down to the dumbest stuff, like in grade 7, I was like I just developed. I was like in an identity crisis.
No, I don't know. I feel like even though we were so close, we both aged differently. So much differently, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like 2 opposite lives.
Like completely opposite if you think about it. It's like crazy. It's like you would think we would clash, but we don't.
Yeah, I know. It's like, but the thing is,
it's balance, mate.
It's you know, it's gone this far. Might as well deal with it, you know. I wouldn't want to.
You
start
are
again.
A fire sign.
I literally have like no other friends.
And an air does supply fire, oxygen. So you're welcome.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just letting you fire, mate.
We're here to make more online friends.
Honestly, yeah. I don't know about online friends. Online friends are scary. If you're not scary, be our friend. But
yeah,
if
but
you're
it's
scary,
like 90% of the time,
stay the fuck away from us.
That's like your age. But like, if you're not scary, of course, yeah. But if you're scary, just leave us alone.
I feel like when you're on like the internet, like, and you're trying to like make it big or whatever, it's more chances that it's not someone your age. It's like someone.
It's literally
you
like
know
random.
What I mean?
Like we can even literally like kids can be watching. I hope not, because I'm fucking swearing and I'll feel bad, you know. But I'm fucking swearing, so don't be watching this if you're like under the age of like whatever age you start swearing
I mean,
at,
I think it's a
like,
little too late for a viewer discretion is advised.
We'll add that in there.
Well, I guess so. So probably I guess if you're
not.
under the age of 15, you should not be watching this. Wow. I just seen that green gobstopper drop it like it's hot.
That came out of my pocket. Maybe, I don't know where that came from. Save that for later.
Sweet.
Can't be munching on that. I don't think our listeners will like that.
Unless you're into ASMR, then let me know, because I'm into that type of shit.
So,
like,
it's alright. It's only cute when, like, dogs do it. Like, when they're, like,
animal
meat.
ASMR is, like, the cutest shit ever.
Cute. Yeah, I'll listen to that shit forever, endlessly. But if it's a human, I'm like, yo, close your damn mouth.
Would you listen to me?
No.
Wow, rude!
I wouldn't even listen to my own mother.
Unsupportive as fuck.
Oh, man. Oh, peace. I just don't like hearing people eat. And I feel like I've been like that for
honestly, I don't like it either while we're like, if let's say we're like sitting together and like you're fucking, you know what I mean? You're like, I'm gonna be like, bruh, shut the fuck up. But it's like when you're listening to it, it's different because you're listening to them breathe.
Yeah, like,
I don't know,
just
it's
close
just
your
weird.
mouth when you
it's just
eat.
weird.
That's,
it's like,
just,
but their mouth is closed. Their mouths are closed.
But they're just like kind of breathing.
They're like, I don't know how the fuck chew with your mouth. Like, do you chew with your mouth closed?
Like, think of it. I always chew with my mouth closed.
Okay, so
unless I'm talking, which
but
you
can hear that. You can hear that because their mic is so close.
Yeah.
That you can hear them do that if their mouth is closed. I swear.
Okay, if
the people I watch at least.
Like ASMR with their mouth closed, of course, there's a fucking mic right up in
there.
But like normal.
Did you have a stroke?
Okay. Holy shit! Just gonna say fuck N. But holy, what was I even fucking saying?
You were saying some ormals. Something's normal about something.
But yeah, I don't think normal. Normal ears wouldn't hear that. You know.
Well,
wouldn't really hear chewing while your mouth is closed. Like, no. I don't. I'm fine with people that do that.
No, wait. If you're eating something crunchy, I can hear you chew.
Okay, that's different. Like if we're talking about chips, of course.
Yeah.
It's but gonna be like clapping. It's gonna be applause.
Anyways, that was a
pretty good first.
That was a loophole.
First little run at that.
Yeah, we recorded the first time, and honestly, we got like far, and then some fuck shit happened, and
then it would just cut down to 2 minutes.
Yeah, like, so that was fucking awesome. I love that for us.
Our heart shattered. It fucking broke.
I mean,
that shit hurted.
That shit did hurt a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Fuck. But it's okay, but we're always going to be talkative, of course. Look at this. We're showing you guys dedication.
We are going to be dedicated. We are going to upload this, and by that time, we should have, like, our uploading schedule figured out.
Yeah.
And shit. We'll and,
but, of course.
We'll link everything in description bars, in, like, on Twitter, I'm sure. Are we going to be on Twitter? We should be on Twitter.
We'll be on
We're going to be on everything.
We will be on everything,
we
guys.
will.
Don't worry about
that. We'll let
that.
y'all know.
Mm-hmm.
We will, for sure.
Yeah. And if you like us, let us know. Leave us a little
comment. Give us things
love.
to talk about. Like, how about, like, you
guys
give
ask
us some
questions,
topics.
You know?
Ask us questions. If you want to get to know us, we'll let you get to know us a little bit. Not too much, though.
About, you know? Yeah.
There's some creepy crawlies out there.
You know? But borderline. Borderline. Who we are.
Yeah,
we are Heaps and Dollar.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't much of like if you guys want to know more stories about our brotherhood, then maybe you should drop a comment.
But if not,
message us privately, email us if you want. We'll leave you an email also. You have any ideas or anything like that, you'll let us know, because we want to interact with you and we want you to interact with us. And on that note,
we bid you adieu.
We bid thee a good night.
we hope you enjoyed our first show. Let's start 2021 on a different vibe, right, guys?
Right. Seriously, I think we all deserve that, honestly, because this pandemic is like...
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's kind of been fucking with everybody.
Yeah.
Completely shy on a stick, deep
Fat
fried,
shite on a
mate.
stick, man.
And that is not good. So, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
This is
So
our
guys-
smoking show. And we're going to be back for about 20-minute episodes every single time. And if you want to show us some love, that'd be awesome. If not, it's not so awesome.
That's alright.
So,
See you later.
see you later.